Let's get to the first main topic today. And the first main topic today comes to us from Shelly Belly. I like that. Shelly Belly writes, "Hey, John and company. I recently read an article that only 2 of the 10 most watched shows on Netflix are Netflix original series. Shows like The Office and Friends dominate by large margins, with so many upcoming streaming services like NBC coming soon, and all these individual companies will likely take their properties back with them. Long term, what does this mean for companies like Netflix and Amazon who rely so much on their shows?" All right, thanks a lot for the question. And you're right, Shelly. One of the really interesting things about Netflix and all their programming is that only a fraction of Netflix's traffic actually comes from Netflix original series and Netflix original movies. A large chunk of their traffic comes from people who go to watch, other people's content. They come to see curated content from other networks and stuff like that, be it Friends, be it The Office, be it whatever. People go to Netflix and watch that stuff there, a lot of movies and all that kind of stuff. That's what makes up the lion's share of Netflix's traffic. Now, we are coming into an age now where more and more individual streaming services are going to be launching. Obviously, we got the big one. We got Disney Plus coming. There's already Amazon and Hulu out there. We know that NBC is doing one. We know that Warner Brothers is going to be doing another one. We know that Comcast, Universal is going to be doing one, and that's a lot of content right there. All these places are going to be doing their own stuff, and they're all going to be taking back whatever content they have on Netflix. Now, here's the thing. Netflix leadership was actually really smart, and years ago realized that someday that was going to happen. The Netflix leadership realized years ago that someday all these networks and whatever, they're going to have their own streaming services, and we're not going to have all this content. So years ago, this was a great quote. It was by the head guy at Netflix at the time, and he said, "We need to become HBO before HBO becomes us." Think about it. That was actually brilliant. We need to become HBO before HBO becomes us. So Netflix was way ahead of the game, and they started ages ago cranking out their own original material. I remember it was a big deal when people started realizing that Netflix is going to be, wait a minute, creating content? They're going to be making their own shows? And they were way ahead of the curve. And we actually talked about this a couple weeks ago on an open mic. But here's the thing. Is Netflix really in trouble? I'm going to say no, they're not. Are they going to take a hit in the coming years? Yes. But again, they were out of the gate so fast, and right now they are so far ahead of everybody else that doesn't mean 10 years from now they're still the giant, but I think they're in better shape than even Disney Plus is going to be when they launch. Because just think about this. Disney Plus is going to be launching, and they're going to have a couple of original shows. They're going to have Mandalorian, which I'm so excited about. They're going to have a lot of original Disney stuff, but Netflix already has accumulated a massive amount of original series. Forget even their original movies, most of which suck, but forget their original movies. They've already amassed a massive amount. Here's just a taste. This is just a taste of them. The Umbrella Academy, fabulous. Russian Doll. I mean, Ashley can't stop talking about Russian Doll. The Crown, one of Anne's favorite shows in the world. American Vandal, which was great out the back. And I haven't caught up with season 2 yet, but I love season 1. Big Mouth, a lot of people love Big Mouth. Black Mirror, everybody's always talking about Black Mirror. Haunting of Hill House, everybody's talking about that. Master of None is Aziz's new show, winning all types of awards. Mindhunter, I cannot wait for season 2 to launch. Of course, Stranger Things might be the most popular thing they've got going. Sex Education, which Robert is talking about all the time. All of you guys are talking about BoJack Horseman. Tell me about that. Probably Anne's favorite show on Netflix right now is actually Chef's Table. Dear White People, Glow is fantastic. Narcos, both the original series and now Narcos Mexico. Orange is the New Black. Ozark, Troll Hunters from Guillermo del Toro. I mean, this is just a taste of the original programming. This is how far ahead of the game, and this is what Netflix, and this isn't, I haven't even gotten any of the Marvel stuff on here yet. I didn't even put Daredevil or Jessica Jones or Punisher or whatever. I haven't even put any of that there. The point is, Netflix got out ahead of everybody else so fast, and they've been investing so much money to really establish themselves like that because they knew that that day was coming. Is Netflix in trouble? No. Are they going to take a hit? Yes. But then once all these other services come out and the water kind of settles a little bit, Netflix will lose a chunk of their streaming because they don't have any of that other curated content anymore. But now you're going to have all these places with all their original content, and Netflix is going to be ahead of all of them to start. Now, can they maintain that? Can they carry that through? Can they keep the course and keep cranking out really high quality series that people talk about and love and buzz about? Maybe yes, maybe no. But when the waters settle and everybody comes out of the gate and everybody's got their own stuff back, Netflix is still going to be in the lead at this point. How long that lasts, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but I don't think they're in any imminent danger. So that's just my kind of thought of that. What do you guys think? Do you think Netflix is in big trouble, or do you think they did a lot of the work early to kind of make sure they're in a pretty good spot right now? Jump down to the comment section and let me know what you think.